Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Ty Dixon. Back here with an update on the 10-gallon reef, and I also have an update on my new project that I'm working on. First with the 10-gallon, I just turned everything off, my filters off, my power heads off because I'm getting ready to do a water change on the tank. And before that, I wanted to show you a new coral that I have. You can obviously see it on the left. I believe it's called a Gargonian, I believe. But I don't think it's doing too good. I dropped it in here last Friday, which was a week ago, and its polyps were all the way out. But today, as you can see, I don't see any of its polyps out. I think I see one down at the bottom, but so I don't know what's going on with it. It could be because the power head is so close to it and it might be getting too much flow. So I might move the power head up more so that it's not getting, a crazy amount of flow. But I've actually moved out. I don't stay here anymore. I moved in with my girl. We have a place, and I might be moving this tank this weekend to our place. Um, right now it's at my parents' house right now. But my mom is doing a pretty good job of taking care of it. She's not doing water changes or cleaning the glass or anything. I handle that. But she's still feeding my fish, and this is the first time I've seen them in a while, and they all look great. I mean, I think Striper had some ick on them last time, and I don't see any on them now. And my Royal Grandma's looking really good. Color looks great. My Neon Gobi looks really good, and so I'm happy about that. Tank's doing well. I just cleaned the glass. I'm about to take out about 2 or 3 gallons and replace it with some fresh salt water that I have over here. I gotta definitely replace the Chemi Pure Elite in the filter. That's probably been in there for a couple months, so that needs to be replaced. But I don't really know too much about this coral. I don't know if anybody out there has some experience with it. If you want to share your comments about this coral, the care level. I just saw it. I saw the orange, and as you guys know, I used to have an orange sponge in here, but it ended up dying. So, I saw this. I actually didn't even want to pay. I paid $30 for this coral. I didn't even want to, but when I saw it, I was like, I gotta get it. So, it's only been in here a week. The polyps aren't out like they should be. So, I'm gonna perform a water change. I'm gonna put my essential elements in here, and hopefully tomorrow when I come by, the polyps and everything are out. And I am gonna adjust the power head. That's what I think is wrong. I think it might be getting a little too much flow. But also I put my purple mushroom up here, up top, and look how big it got. I mean, it's doing awesome, man. It's spread out over the rock. It's twice as big as when I bought it. I used to have it down here in the sand bed, but it really likes it up there. So I think it looks good. But the other corals seem to be doing okay. My torch isn't as big as it normally is. Neither is my frog spawn. So and I'm starting to get these little, you see like these little pink patches of algae, which is I'm sure is an indication of the tank needs a water change. So that's what I'm doing now. Sorry for the blurry focus right now. I'm having a hard time focusing on the tank. Yeah, but that's the 10 gallon. Everything's still kicking though. Everything's still doing good. I think it just needs a good water change and some essential elements and some new Chemi Pure, and it should be you know back to normal. Um, but now my project tank, I just got a few pieces for it. I got 2 pieces of dry rock um, that I got from my local fish store, which is really cheap. Dry rock is really cheap. It's not as much as live rock, as we all know. And I'm not. I'm just playing around with the aquascape right now. I don't really know, how I'm gonna escape it. But I just bought these 2 pieces, just to play around with it. Um, I really like this one on the right. Let's come in on the top because it's got this real nice part right here that I could definitely see me laying some corals out on top right here, and they'll get plenty of light. And then I got this bigger piece here, which is really cool. And I bought a heater for it. It's made by Aqueon. Aqueon came out with these new black heaters, man. They're really sweet. I want to get one for my 10 gallon. And believe it or not, this little heater is 100 watts. Yeah, and it automatically sets the tank to 78 degrees, which is really cool. I want to get one for my 10 gallon. They got a little 50-watt one for the 10 gallon because I want all my equipment to be black. And I also ended up getting the sand that I was talking about. This is made by Seachem. It's dry sand. It's not live sand. It's dry. But as you can see, it's made by Seachem. It's Gray Coast. Now, a lot of people don't have this sand. This is not, your average sand. Most people have white or black, and this is a gray. It's a gray color, which I should bust the bag open and pour some out just to show you, but I think I'm gonna hold off on that. But I just wanted to show you guys the brand that I'm getting. Like I said, it's not live sand, but it is high in magnesium, and it says on here that it helps prevent large pH declines, and it stabilizes your calcium and alkalinity. So I mean, it has elements in it that are gonna benefit the tank. But yeah, so like I said, I'll probably be moving the 10 gallon tomorrow, and then I should be moving this tank probably in a week or two. I'm just trying to set everything up. But one thing about this tank, it's funny because I like I said, I didn't know how many gallons this tank was, so I actually went on a website where you can type in the dimensions of your tank, and it tells you how many gallons your tank is. So this tank is funny though. It's 36 inches long and it's 18 inches wide. But check this out. It's 12 inches high in the back, but it's 13 inches in the front. And I think I'm going to make this part the front of the tank, and that's going to be the back, because this has like a lip in the front, and I think it'll be easier for me to hang my filter and everything like that on the back, and my lights and everything. So this is going to be the front, and that's going to be the back. That's how it's gonna look basically. But yeah, that's basically it for this tank. Like I said, I'm doing a lot of moving, and I'm just trying to put everything together piece by piece. But I'm really so far I'm loving this tank. I might even go out and grab some kind of stand for this tank, because like I said, I want it to be up pretty high. At least I want to have it at least 3 to 4 feet off the ground. You know what I mean? But and I'm also going to be looking into some power heads for this tank. I really want to get like an MP10. Oh, but anyway, back to the dimensions. This tank, seeing how one side is an inch taller than the other, this tank is like, it's between a 33 gallon and I think like a 36 gallon tank, because I think if you put in, it's 13 inches tall, it's like 36 gallons, but if it's 12 inches tall, it's like 33 and a half gallons. So, it's somewhere in between there, you know what I mean? Because the dimensions are a little odd, you know what I mean? It's a little strange. But that's what I like about this tank. I want everything to be different. I don't want to be like everybody else on this tank. I'm trying to go in a different direction. I got my sand. I got, my rock. I might throw a couple more pieces of dry rock, not too many, because I don't want there to be a whole lot of live rock in this tank. I mean, dry rock. I just want there to be minimal rock and just more open space for my fish and corals. And I'm still debating whether what kind of fish I'm gonna put in here. I don't know why. I'm just thinking like school of bangais. But again, I'd like your opinions. Comment down below if you have any opinions on what I should stock the tank with. But I'm about to sign off. I gotta do my water change on my 10 gallon, and I'm gonna see you guys probably in a couple weeks when I have a new update for you when I move. Next time you see this tank, it'll probably be in a new location. So I'll see you on the next video, guys. Later.